Have you ever thought, what am I missing? It's not about a big opportunity or life-changing event, but rather the little things that are repeated over and over again every day, so much so that you barely notice them anymore. You wake up, pick up your phone, scroll through a few pages, and then realize that it's late. You feel rushed and tired. Then you wonder, why am I so tired, even though I haven't done anything too strenuous? It's not that you're not doing enough. Maybe you're just forgetting some very small, simple things. Things that can change the way you feel about your life. You can make a few small adjustments in your life. Just a little, but in the right direction as a first step to living a happier life. Try this. Get out of the house every day. No big goals, just take a deep breath and take a few steps under the real sky. Remind yourself that you're living, not just existing. If it's summer, wear sunscreen. Not for anyone else, but because you 10 or 20 years from now will thank yourself for taking care of your skin today. Aim for 7 hours of sleep. Ideally, you should go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Your body loves routine. It doesn't need perfection. It needs you to be kind to it daily. Avoid caffeine in the evening. It may trick you into thinking you're still awake, but deep down, your body is begging for a vacation. If you can invest in a good mattress, it's not a luxury, it's a foundation. A good night's sleep can change how you face tomorrow. Don't look at your phone the moment you wake up and avoid it before going to bed. Give your mind a break to allow your heart to calm down after a day filled with too much noise. If your job requires you to sit in front of a screen for hours at a time, remember to close your eyes for a while. Give them a break, and don't let your mind get worn down by 100 open windows. You don't have to do it all at once. Just be present with one thing at a time. Lift weights. Not to look good, to be strong, to stand firm when life gets stormy. Just 3 times a week is enough to make a difference. Not just in your body, but in your mind. Eat more vegetables, get more protein, cut down on salt, sugar, and processed foods. If you can't read the ingredients on the package, it probably shouldn't be in your body. Don't eat lunch at your desk. Don't turn your meal into a side hustle. No matter how busy you are, you deserve 20 minutes to sit down, eat slowly, and remind yourself you're not a machine. Brush your teeth twice a day and see your dentist regularly. A healthy smile is more than just a look. It's the confidence you carry into the world. If you do these things, you'll be average, and that's okay. Being average means you're keeping yourself steady in a world that's always changing. But if you want to be special, not more than everyone else, but more than you are, you'll need to do more. Quietly and consistently. Don't seek perfection. Seek progress. A little bit every day. That's what will lead you to a better version of yourself. In a world that is spinning, knowing how to keep yourself balanced is a form of achievement. Some of the most important changes in life don't come with a gold star or a standing ovation. They come quietly, silently, almost invisibly, like choosing to walk away from a pointless argument, like drinking water instead of another soda, like journaling for 5 minutes even when you feel like nothing happened today. Growth doesn't always feel like progress. Sometimes it feels boring. But here's the secret. Those are the moments that matter the most. Reading 1 page of a book every night before bed may not feel like much. But do that every day for a year and you'll finish 10 books, maybe even 20. And those books might change how you see the world, how you treat people, how you talk to yourself. Going outside for 10 minutes might seem pointless. But after a few days, you'll realize the sun lifts your mood in ways your phone never could. Calling a friend just to say hi without any agenda won't feel productive. But it might be the reason you're still close in 10 years. These things aren't flashy, but they are the threads that quietly hold your life together. The people who seem like they have it all figured out aren't doing magic. They're doing the basics consistently. So no, you don't have to turn your life upside down. You don't need a new personality, a 5 a.m. club, or a perfectly color-coded planner. To live a meaningful life, you don't need to find a great truth. Sometimes it all starts with less chasing, less trying to be special, and starting with a quiet question. What really matters to me? Try to spend some time each day doing deep work. Not for long, but really be present in what you are doing. Stop multitasking, because no one can really do more than one thing well at the same time. When you choose to do less, but do it more mindfully, you will find your mind is half as light as, remember something funny about yourself. Carry it with you as an icebreaker. Life is serious enough. You don't have to be fine all the time. A little self-deprecation, a little smile, can be the beginning of a deeper connection with another person. And don't believe everything you see on social media, where it's just the surface. Sometimes it's a carefully chosen mask. The more you watch, the more you feel like you're lacking. And the truth is, no one is perfect. Choose to limit your web surfing time and choose your news consumption carefully. Like brick, most hot news will cool down after a few days. Step out of your little bubble every year. Try to go somewhere completely new, even just once. Go to see yourself smaller, see the world more widely, and understand that you are not the center of the universe. This feeling does not weaken you. On the contrary, it makes you live with greater gratitude. Listen to a song every day. It doesn't have to be a hit, just something that touches you. Music can heal things that words cannot. Write a few lines in your diary. Later, when you read it, you can see the old version of yourself, immature, dreamy, sometimes silly, but true to the core. And depending on how much you change, you will feel proud, or a little regretful, or both. Feeling uncomfortable. Good, because that is a sign that you are growing. But don't be too hard on yourself if it is beyond your control. There are things that, instead of trying to fix, you just need to learn to accept and let go. That is also a form of maturity. Most of the things you worry about today may not matter in 5 years. Don't let temporary worries steal your current joy. And if you are impatient for results, remember all good things take time. There is no such thing as a lasting quick win. Be patient and don't rush, because things worth having deserve to be nurtured slowly. After all the hard work you've put in, from taking care of your body, to building healthy habits, to keeping your mind sharp, ask yourself, are you living a life that feels worth living? Happiness doesn't come from how many things you do on your list, but from knowing why you do them. Choose to live more fully, more slowly, and more deeply. Don't plan your life around your career. Plan for days off, for meals without phone notifications, for afternoons when you can sit next to someone and not say a word. Give yourself evenings where you can do nothing but sit still and watch the city lights. Give yourself the freedom to say no to things that don't matter. And dare to say no to save time for what really matters. Don't try to save every penny to the extreme, but don't spend like there's no tomorrow. Learn to invest in the quality of your life. Sometimes it's a more comfortable chair, a really good cup of coffee, or a weekend trip to a place you've never been before. Spend more time with people who make you laugh until you cry, with friends, with family, with people who love you for who you are, not for the success you've achieved. And when you can surprise yourself, buy a movie ticket without watching the trailer. Take a different route home. Write a handwritten letter to someone you haven't seen in a while. Little things like this can be the simplest way to remind yourself you're living. If there is a formula for happiness, it might be slow enough to feel, sober enough to choose, and generous enough to accept that nothing is perfect. Because sometimes it is the most ordinary moments in life that you remember the most later. Ultimately, no to-do list is perfect, and you don't have to do everything absolute. Because living fully doesn't start with a big revolution, but with a small choice every day, choosing to care for yourself more kindly. No one can control everything. There will be days when you oversleep, eat fried food, miss the gym, or get upset over something insignificant. And that's a normal part of life. What matters is that you come back. You don't give up. You remember why you started. And you keep going, quietly, steadily, little by little. Happiness isn't at the end of the road. It's scattered along the way in the spare afternoons, the occasional laugh, or the kind look you give yourself. So if you're tired, confused, or feeling like you're falling behind, that's okay. You don't have to outrun anyone. Just slow down to see where you're going and move forward with awareness, compassion. Because in the end, you don't have to be the best. Just be fully present in your own life. That's enough.